Hi guys, welcome to our channel Gags and J. Here we share simple and some mouth-watering recipes on weekly basis. This beautiful festive cinnamon roll is perfect for holiday brunch. Each bite is warm, fluffy and cinnamon spiced and drizzled with some cream cheese frosting. Without further ado, let's get started with the recipe. First, we will be taking 50 ml of lukewarm milk and add 1 teaspoon of sugar and 1 tablespoon of activated dry yeast. Make sure the milk should be warm. That means like when you put finger in the milk, it shouldn't be feeling like anything. And we'll set it aside for 10 minutes. Now we'll be adding 2 cups of all-purpose flour and then we'll be adding the activated dry yeast milk mixture and we'll make a dough out of it. Knead the dough really well. It will take approx 10 to 15 minutes and you'll see when the flour is not sticking to the glass, it's almost ready. So our dough is ready. When you will actually press your finger, it will bounce back. That means the yeast is already activated. Now what we'll do is we'll oil the dough so that when it gets fluffed up after keeping it aside, it shouldn't be sticking to the bowl. So after oiling it generously, we will be covering it with a damp cloth or with a lid and we'll keep it in a warm place for approx 1 hour. Now we will start with rolling the dough flat with the help of a rolling pin. Make sure we will not be rolling it in a circular shape but in a square shape, so that when we will be applying the filling and when we'll be rolling it in a cylindrical form, it will be a bit easier. You can see we are rolling it on the edges so that it is square in shape. Now let's quickly make the cinnamon filling. For that we'll be needing 30 grams of softened butter. With that we'll be needing 1 tablespoon of cinnamon powder and 2 tablespoons of sugar. So we'll be adding the sugar first and then we will be adding the cinnamon powder and beat it really well so that there are no lumps. Now you see it is looking really very yummy. Now we'll be applying the filling and we'll be spreading it generously on the surface of the flour dough. And don't forget the corners. Now let's roll the dough. For that Take one end of any corner, whatever is feasible for you, and start rolling from there. Make sure the fold shouldn't be loosely folded, or it shouldn't be very tight. Be very careful and just roll it slowly. If you want, you can stretch the ends just to make it perfectly shaped. Now it's time to cut the perfect cinnamon rolls. For that, use a thread or a dental floss, whichever is available with you. Don't cut it with a knife because it will not come out perfect. With the help of a thread or with a dental floss, it comes out perfectly. We'll show you with this one. You will agree with me on this. See, it is looking so pretty. We will keep it aside in a buttered tin. Similarly, we'll be cutting the rest of the cinnamon rolls. See, our cinnamon rolls are looking so pretty. We have actually set it in a safe distance because they will expand when we be baking it. Now we'll be doing an egg wash so that when we bake it will have a glossy surface on top. Now we'll cover it and we'll keep it in a warm place for 30 minutes, and then we'll bake it in convection mode at 180 degrees Celsius for about 25 minutes. So our cinnamon rolls are ready. Isn't it looking crispy at the outside? And I can assure you it's soft in the inside. It actually looks so good. Now we'll quickly start with the cream cheese frosting. For that you just don't need anything else, you need 4 things. You need cream cheese, vanilla essence, some icing sugar and milk. You will take 2 tablespoons of melted cream cheese and you'll be adding 20 ml of milk in it. Mix it well, and if it is a bit hard because it's the winters, you can just microwave it for like 20 seconds and it will be good to go. Now add just a pinch of vanilla essence for the vanilla smell, and then you can add 2 tablespoons of icing sugar and mix it really well. I like my frosting a little bit on the thicker end, so mine will be a little thick. If you want a little runny consistency, you can just add some more milk. So our cream cheese frosting is ready. Now what we can do is we can have this delicious cinnamony roll with this amazing cream cheese frosting. So I prefer having cinnamon rolls separately because both my parents are diabetic, they cannot have too much of sugar. So what I do is I take a cinnamon roll separately and I top it with loads of cream cheese frosting. Isn't it looking yummy? Try this recipe at home and enjoy this holidays with this yummy cinnamon rolls. I hope you like this recipe. Try this out and let us know. We'll again be back next week with another yummy holiday recipe. Until then, bye bye.